Good morning, children. Class 10 Trigonometry Part 12. Let us discuss more questions based on trigonometric identities, in which we are taking this question: sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta equal to tan theta. Here we will consider left hand side, that is sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. You can see here in the numerator sine theta is common, and in the denominator cos theta is common. After taking sine theta common, we are getting 1 minus 2 sine square theta, and in the denominator, when we are taking cos theta common, we are getting 2 cos square theta minus 1. In this sine theta upon cos theta, you can see here it is tan theta, but in here either we replace sine square theta in terms of cos square theta or cos square theta in terms of sine square theta. This is our choice. I am changing sine square theta as 1 minus cos square theta is first identity. Let us multiply with 2, and after multiplying we are getting it. Now 2 cos square theta, it is as it is, and minus 2 plus 1 will become minus 1. You can see here numerator 2 cos square theta minus 1, and the denominator is also 2 cos square theta minus 1, which is cancelled, and tan theta is left, which is right hand side. Hence it is proved. Similarly, we will prove next question. You can see here, that is second is sin a plus cosec a whole square plus cosec a plus secant a whole square equal to 10, 7 plus tan square a plus cot square a. Consider left hand side. Here we will apply a plus b whole square in both the brackets. After applying it, what we are getting? Sin square a plus cosec square a plus 2 sin a cosec a plus cos square a plus secant square a plus 2 cos a secant a. Here we will combine the terms sin square a and cos square a, because we know sin square a plus cos square is 1. And in place of cosec square a, we are writing 1 plus cot square a, because we are required our answer in terms of cot. Similarly, secant square a, we are writing 1 plus tan square a, because we are required here tan square a. And in place of cosec a, we are writing 1 upon sin a, because we know cosec and sin are reciprocal of each other. Similarly, here it is secant a, we are writing in terms of cos, that is 1 upon cos a. Cos a cancel, sin a cancel. Now it is 1 plus 1 plus cot square a plus 2 plus 1 plus tan square a plus 2 is left. And by adding all the numbers, we are getting 7 plus cot square a plus tan square a, and this is right hand side. Hence it is proved. By using identities, how we are proving, I think it is clear to everyone. Now next question. Let us see here. 1 upon secant a plus tan a minus 1 upon cos a equal to 1 upon cos a minus 1 upon secant a minus tan a. Here we are taking left hand side, and after taking left hand side, what we are writing? We are writing in place of 1, that is secant square a minus tan square a, and 1 upon cos a secant a. Here we will apply a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. You can see here secant a plus tan a, secant a plus tan a can be cancelled. Secant a minus tan a is left, and minus secant a is as it is. Minus secant a and plus secant a cancel. What is left? Minus tan a. Means after solving left hand side, we are getting minus tan a. Similarly, we will consider right hand side, and we will solve it, and let's find out what we are getting. So I am taking a right hand side. You can see in place of 1, I am writing secant square a minus tan square a. Here again I am applying a square minus b square, that is a plus b into a minus b. Secant a minus tan a is cancelled with secant a minus tan a. And what is left? You can see, let us open the bracket, minus secant a minus tan a, and plus secant a minus secant a cancel. What is left? Minus tan a. Left hand side minus tan a, right hand side minus tan a, left hand side, right hand side, both are equal. Hence it is proved. In this identity, what we have done, we are solving separately left hand side and right hand side, and we are getting same answers. So you can see it's not compulsory we always consider left hand side or right hand side. We can solve separately left hand side and right hand side and can find out the answer. Depends on the question to question. Now let's see the next. That is cosec a minus sin a into secant a minus cos a equal to 1 upon tan a plus cot a. Now left hand side we are taking, in which we are changing cosec a in terms of sine and secant A in terms of cos. We know cosec and sine are reciprocal of each other. That's why we have written in place of cosec A 1 upon sine A minus sine A as it is. Similarly, secant A 1 upon cos A minus cos A as it is. You can see here, we can write 1 in the denominator and take LCM. Sine A and 1 LCM of it is sine A. By applying LCM method, we are getting 1 minus sine square A upon sine A. Here it is 1 minus cos square A upon cos A by applying LCM. And 1 minus sine square A is cos square A is first identity. And 1 minus cos square A is sine square A is again the same identity. Cos A cancel. Sine A cancel. 1 cos A is left. 1 sine A is left. We can write in the denominator as 1 because we know 1 is everywhere. In place of 1, we are writing identity sine square A plus cos square A and then dividing numerator and denominator by cos A sine A because we are required our answer in the numerator 1. So we are required here 1. That's why we are dividing numerator and denominator both by cos A sine A. After dividing, we are getting 1 here. After dividing, we are getting 10A. After dividing, we are getting cot A, and which is right hand side, and hence it is proved. Now let's see the next question based on it, and you can see that is 1 plus 10 square A 1 plus cot square A equal to 1 minus 10A upon 1 minus cot A whole square equal to 10 square A. Now let's consider 1 plus 10 square A upon 1 plus cot square A. 1 plus 10 square A is secant square A is identity, and 1 plus cot square is cosec square is again identity. We are changing in terms of sine and cos. It is 1 upon cos square A, it is 1 upon sine square A. Sine square A will be in the numerator and cos square A will be in the denominator. And sine A upon cos A is 10A, but square is here, that's why we are writing 10 square A. So we are getting 10 square A as it is. Now let us consider the second part of it, and which is 1 minus 10A upon 1 minus cot A whole square. Here we are separating square in the numerator and denominator, and cot A is changing in terms of 10. After taking LCM of both, we are getting 10A minus 1, and we are separating whole square here. And after separation, we are getting 1 minus 10A whole square, 10A minus 1 whole square into 10 square A. And it is cancelled. And therefore, what is left? 10 square A. And you can see again what we are getting, same which is required, 10 square A. Means after solving both of them, we are getting 10 square A, which is proved. Now you can see the next question, which is tan theta plus secant theta minus 1 upon tan theta minus secant theta plus 1 equal to 1 plus sine theta upon cos theta. Here, what we are doing, in place of 1, we are writing secant square theta minus tan square theta, which is identity. And we are combining both of them, but we are writing secant theta first and tan theta second. Right? Why we are writing, I'll tell you in the next step. Here we are getting secant square theta minus tan square theta, which can be written as a square minus b square as a plus b into a minus b. And secant theta plus tan theta is common. That's why we have written secant theta first and tan theta second. Now it is common. We are taking common here. What is left here? 1. And here it is minus secant theta minus plus tan theta. You can see these two terms are same because tan theta is positive, tan theta is positive, secant theta is negative, secant theta is negative. One is positive, one is positive. That's why these two terms are same and they can be cancelled. After cancellation, we are getting secant theta plus tan theta. But we are required our answer in terms of sine and cos. That's why we are changing secant theta is 1 upon cos theta and tan theta is 1 upon sine theta upon cos theta. After taking LCM, we are getting 1 plus sine theta upon cos theta, which is on the right hand side, and hence it is again proved. Now let's see the next one. You can see this kind of question we have already done also. You can see here, and this question you try yourself. Thank you so much.